Yo, what's going on, and welcome back to some more Unicorn Overlord. In the last one, we did two different quests, kind of really far away from each other, both relating to plagues. The first one was up in here in these three areas, these two towns and this fort, where we had the guy... Oh, what the heck was his name? It starts with a G. I don't remember, but anyways, he was trying to essentially solve the plague, right? And we also figured out that the person responsible for the plague is Baltro, who is an advisor of Galerius. And after doing all that, the Ghislaine, I think that was his Ghislaine, something like that was his name. His like advisor Titania was. But no, it was Tatiana, not Titania. But yeah, she ended up joining us afterwards, but she's not very happy with us because we killed him. But anyways, after that, we went all the way over to here, to this fort and this town, which had a different plague, which I don't really understand this plague because it seems like it was caused by poison, so maybe it wasn't caused by Baltro. So I'm not really sure what's going on there, but essentially there was evidence that the what is the bad faction called? I can't even remember. But there was evidence that they were the cause of the plague, and so that made Hilda join us after the fact. So the two new characters that we got are Tatiana and Hilda here. Cleric and our first Wyvern Rider. Now, unfortunately, we're in an awkward spot where I've been trying to promote a whole bunch of classes, so we don't have enough honor to make our squads bigger or make more squads. So it's kind of tough for us to include these new characters at the moment. They're not like super under leveled though, so hopefully within the next few missions maybe we could add them if we want to. But anyways, what we're doing today is we're going to start with this mission right here that we're next to, because it's just a liberation mission that will take us to this next side mission that we needed to do, and then we'll kind of figure it out from there. It's definitely possible that we might be moving on to this walled city after that, but we will just have to see how it goes. We'll start with the liberation mission, which should go quickly. Oh, Zenoira, that's what they're called. Sorry, it's been a week. Battle for Galfa. Okay, so we got a group of Wyvern Riders up there. That's gonna be annoying because that guy's just gonna put ranged assists out all the time. These maps are weird where it's kind of like a linear map, but there's people behind the boss. I guess we'll see if they run past the boss or not. How are we gonna handle... Ooh, everyone in Rolf's squad is already level 16, huh? It's tough to find squads that we can use without like over leveling or wasting XP. Like that squad's way too high level. This squad's the lowest level, but I mean like this isn't really a squad that we're using. It's just kind of like a placeholder at the moment. So I think we're definitely sending out Yana's unit.
A test for my magic.
And then we're probably sending out Elaine's unit, because he could do the double XP thing. Then we'll send out Travis's unit to start with that up there.
What's ours. There in a second.
I'll show you what a witch can do. It'll be done.
And then we'll just kind of see how this goes. Should be pretty easy though. It's only a level like 12 mission.
victory years in the making. Simply say the word.
Oh, we have barricades. They take a lot of damage from this battle, huh?
The time is at hand. To me.
Ready. I'm on my way.
Oh, I didn't even realize that I could
Simply say the word.
garrison this bridge real quick.
It'll be done. Maybe next time they'll actually try. Let's see what you're capable of.
That's a lot of damage to take. I want to see where the damage is falling. I guess it's kind of everyone.
My wisdom never fails.
That's unfortunate. Because she's injured.
My magic
I
is
still don't
yours.
have a good way to make that work how I want it to. I don't want her to refresh a debuff, because it's not a debuff that matters to that character.
Grant them succor.
I guess I could probably speed it up, huh? Oh, he's poisoned? Oh my gosh.
Get up.
Maybe you were
Okay, so
just-
even level 15
As I
characters are
thought.
too high level here, huh? We don't really have a good out then. Like, really, only this squad can acquire XP then. I guess we might as
My
well
atonement
try.
beckons.
We'll just send Yana back because
I'm on my way.
there's no point.
By a knight's honor.
And then
We
we're just trying to
mobilize at
get you
once.
through
March.
here.
Onward. Time for payback.
I might as well
I'm
just
here.
magical assist here. Get some free XP.
I didn't have a choice.
74 XP. Probably
Go
just
on.
Travis withdraws here as well then, huh?
Won't take long. I'll be here if you need me.
Gotta break these
I'll be going now.
barricades.
Good.
Death summons you.
Well, let's kind of watch this battle. If we could have killed that guy, that would have been big. Oh wow, he one-shot that guy? That's interesting.
For Drakenhold.
Oh, this is a
You
kill?
face me.
Okay, hold on. I need to do this. So I wasn't expecting that to kill. I hadn't used the XP boost yet. Which one is it? Royal Order.
Your faith shall not be misplaced. What is our strategy? I'm off.
Okay, we'll probably just ignore the other two dudes.
I shall never yield. We've won.
Okay, and then they got massive amounts of XP.
No complaints here.
That's alright.
See that, Magellan?
That's not that great, but what does quick reload do? Follow up a single enemy. Could be okay. I don't know if we
Onward, for
like that
Prince
skill or
Ludwig.
not. So, what are our rewards here? We probably have enough honor to rank or promote another class. Yeah, let's go ahead and save. Oh, even more honors. And we'll probably be rebuilding this town, so we might get even more. So you're the Liberation Army everybody's been going on about. Well, color me impressed. Oh, and thanks for chasing those damn Zenorans out of here. So, we got anything cool here? No, not really. Deliveries. Okay, we can easily do both of those. Appreciate the help, kind soul. It's hard getting supplies in a remote town like this. Okay, probably don't want to waste those resources right now. So, who else could be stationed somewhere? Kind of have all the new people stationed already. It seems like maybe a logical place to put Leia.
I'm glad to be of service.
We'll just talk to everyone real quick. Yep, same stuff as before. It's a natural fortress, easy to defend, tough to attack. Okay. So... Oh, there's the guy here now. We've almost entirely stopped patrolling the coast. It's not like Zenora to go attack by the sea anyway. Okay, so that lady that was here before is now gone. Oh, no she's not. She was just hiding. And we can't do anything with this bridge at the moment. What do we need for this bridge again? This should be... Oh, we already have it? Hold up. I don't even know what material we're using. Oh, cemeteries, sigils. Is this the bridge? Yes, okay. So 30 pieces of cedronite. How much cedronite do we have? 31. Should we do it? Well, we'll save before we do it. If it's really just useless to us right now, then maybe I'll go back in time. Because we might need that cedronite for other stuff. Oh, not that button. Is there anything over here? No. Let's repair the bridge. Nothing like fixing up a wounded friend. You did good, kid. Okay, do of illusion, some honors, more funds. What is this? I've heard much about your Liberation Army. Young man, here, use this well. Doesn't really seem worth it right now. Because we already have one of those. Is there someone else who would really want one of those? Instead of the shield that they have? Who uses shields? You could technically use it better, huh? Yeah, I mean, it's the same stats, but it's probably just more effective. Because of the extra passive point here. So I guess we'll keep that. for now. Yeah, I guess we'll stay with having used that shield. Is there really nothing else over here? It's just that shield? Huh. We'll make just a separate save, but I'm just gonna hope before we actually need it, we'll get more Cedronite again. I mean, as we get more and more towns, we get more and more resources, right? So, every single battle. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything else we should work on right now. It seems like there's no materials to pick up or anything. Let's go ahead and deploy this side mission stage for... What was his name? Prince... Does it say here? Gilbert, that guy.
Onward, men. We surround what remains of Drakenhold's meager forces, and finish them here and now. We'll crush these rats in their own nest, and the rebels who've joined them too.
Prince Gilbert, there you are.
Ah, Leia. I was merely reminiscing for a moment. It feels scarcely appropriate to say, given the situation we find ourselves in. But I find it difficult to believe we prepare to fight arm in arm with the Cornian royal family.
I understand the emotion, Your Highness. After all, our kingdoms were locked in fierce rivalry for what seemed like centuries.
When Cornia fell to Galerius, my father hailed it as a precursor to our long-awaited ascendance. And the only reason he granted Virginia asylum was so that he could marry her off to my brother Ludwig. All part of some grand scheme to annex Cornia after he'd thwarted Zenoira. But we both know how the war effort went. My father lost his life in the battle, and Ludwig remains missing even now. Ascendance indeed.
Your Highness,
What, is that it? Things were just getting good.
Behind me. Identify yourself.
Oh, it's that
this
lady
instant.
again.
Name's Amalia. You wanna try me, girl? 'Cause I've been itching for a fight all day long.
This doesn't
Too
look
easy.
particularly fair.
Can you stand, Leia?
I'm not finished yet.
Amalia, was it? State your purpose here.
Easy. I'm not gonna eat you. I heard there's a Coliseum here. Fancy old place where all the strongest warriors can test themselves. Was hoping you'd open it back up again.
I can do that. Under one condition. A legion of Zenoiran soldiers descends on this city as we speak. Should you join the battle to defend it, and should we emerge with our lives, I would be more than glad to reopen the Coliseum.
Deal. Just know, I'm gonna hold you to it.
So is that like an entirely new class then? Because it kind of looks like the class that Bernice is, but like on a bigger scale, but maybe that's just because she's on a bigger scale. Allow me to share what intelligence our scouts have gathered. Zenoira's primary force marches from Castle Soldraga to the northeast. Meanwhile, a battalion of heavy infantry advances from Fort Fritzlasse to the northwest. Additionally, stragglers from the desert, huh? They don't give up. That's a lot of people. What the heck? I'll hand them that. Oh my goodness. Looks like we've got company from the west, too. I already went and dealt with the west. That doesn't make any sense. Our enemy has amassed quite the army indeed. Yet, we are not wholly defenseless ourselves. As I mentioned to you earlier, our catapults should prove effective in repelling the onslaught. Of course, they're rather difficult to aim, but few weapons can break enemy ranks as effectively as a well-hurtled boulder. We've also placed barricades. Okay, so those are our barricades. Though I dare not expect they'll hold the enemy for long. All the same, they should slow their advance at least for a moment or two. Ah, the remaining barricades are yours to position. Deploy them wherever you please. Now, to be frank, a resounding victory will be nigh impossible this day. We can still deal a heavy blow to their morale, all while marking the start of our grand counteroffensive. Let us strike arm in arm, my fellow prince. Okay, we gotta defend this place. Gotta defeat Anton. Or defeat enough enemies to force their retreat. Interesting. I don't really like that when there's two conditions, because it just means that I might not make it to Anton, right? Let's start by looking for stage conversations. Doesn't appear to be any. Alright, let's look at items. There's an item there. Usually 3 items on a side story map. There's the last item. So, what's my strategy going to be? Because we have to fight lots and lots of hordes of enemies, so I really want to set up anywhere we can garrison. Let's check out her unit real quick. Oh, she's level 24 with 4 active and 4 passive points. And what's her class? She's a Dreadnought. Yeah, we haven't seen that class yet, I don't think. She uses a great sword. Is this a great shield? I think it's a great shield. Okay, I can't change her stuff. So that tells me... Oh, these things are giving her +2 of each. Yeah, so that tells me that we are not going to get her to join us. At least not right now. And who's this? Just an archer? So if we can get to that, we would take no stamina. And using the catapults is not a bad idea. So Gilbert, we can also not change his gear, and for some reason his gear is not great. He is a prince class. We haven't had a prince class, so... Does it do anything special? Gives buffs. Attack a single enemy, removing all of the target's buffs. Interesting. Is this... It says for 1 attack. Is that each person for 1 attack, or is that when 1 attack happens, everyone loses that buff? I'd be interested to know that. Huh. So he's very much a buff-oriented class. Although it's kind of weird because the fact that he can't do both defense and offense order at the same time makes it so, like, if he does offense order and then his team attacks, then they'll do more damage, right? But if you, like, then the second one that gets used is way less useful because, like, then the defense order might not block very many hits because you're already getting hit. So what's the plan then? If we could get to that bridge, that would be big. Oh, there's an item? There's 4 items? Is that right? 2, 3, 4. There is 4 items. I mean, it kind of makes sense because there's 4 points of attack. But we haven't had a side mission with 4 items before. I do get to move you.
Where should I go?
So we want someone in that watchtower. I only have 3 valor points to start. Getting the items is going to be hard, because I don't know how many units we have to kill, and I feel like I might kill too many units too quickly before I can get all the items. So I kind of might have to just brute force my way up through there. Like, this one's going to be the hardest, right? Because we have to get all the way to the back line. We also have these to help us out. We need to pick a good unit for every single point, I guess. I'm thinking probably Gilbert is just going to sit on the catapult. Or one of the catapults. Because we have to break this bottom part so quickly, we might immediately start with this catapult.
Allow me. Proceeding apace.
And then, what are we gonna do here? What class are you? Yeah, you're not a dreadnought. I didn't think you were, but... So this class is very powerful. Or, I mean, unit. What direction would we want them to go? Because we kind of already have Amalia up here. But if we want someone to get good XP... Oh, this place also has 5 units per circle. This one does 2. This one down here only has 4 units per circle. And this one also only has 4. So, well, what I was saying here is Amalia can probably do a lot of work. Maybe grab that item for us, but then, like, I would want someone else probably to be Anton. This is a lot of mages. Mages, cavalry, and then heavy armor. That's pretty awkward. Oh, I don't want
Allow me.
man post. Thank you. So this squad kind of does it all. The worry that I have is that we're gonna run out of stamina
No surprise there.
going for these items. I think I want to send Oclese down this way.
Judgment shall strike them.
And then who's going down here? I feel like it's either of these two squads. Could maybe be the cavalry squad. How much infantry are we looking at? Got like an infantry squad and then a cavalry squad. Yeah, I'm just thinking that stamina is going to be a huge problem on this mission. So I might want to fire off some catapult shots first. So we have to... The problem is if I kill the enemies too quickly, the mission might just be over. I don't know. Like, it's not very specific on what that means. It says, or defeat enough enemies to force their retreat. It doesn't say how many enemies. For all I know, I could win the entire battle with just catapult shots.
Have you need of me? It shall be done. You'll not be disappointed.
Well, let's start by garrisoning that.
Let's take what's ours.
You start by garrisoning that. And we have no valor left, so I can't put anyone in that watchtower. And then I don't know if she should wait, or if she should go immediately and try and get that item.
Let me hit something.
I think I'll try.
Smart.
Where shall I go next?
Okay, so... Oh, we got a lot of range everywhere, huh? Thinking that this is going to be a good start. Okay, how much damage was that? Oh, we killed all of them? See, that's what I was saying, is we're just gonna kill all the units that we need to kill, unless there's more reinforcements somewhere. Anton, sir, we're suffering heavy casualties after one catapult shot. Stubborn fools, so be it. Continue the advance and cut those rebels down where they stand. It would seem we put a marked dent. In the first 5 seconds of the fight, we put a marked dent in their armor, huh? Onward for Drakenhold. Come, Elaine, try not to let him steal all the glory, Okay, so you keep going. We want you to grab that item. If we learned anything last time, you still have to reload. Like, you can't move, essentially, right now.
Let us plan our next move.
Okay. I'm a little bit concerned that I'm just gonna end the battle with the catapult. Because I don't see more reinforcements coming from anywhere, so... This hits my own barricades is the bad thing. Well, Oclese has the least stamina out of anyone. I'm thinking it might be a good strategy to help her out.
This the place?
Okay.
Go on.
Can we just get you to grab this and then come back? What the heck? You can't move to a spot you're already at? What a weird rule. Okay.
I stand ready.
Hold up, we have valor
Witness
points.
the might of an angel.
If we could quickly just hasten call, get over there, and then come back before these enemies break through the barricades. Oh, right, it's an area of effect now. I should have used that immediately, huh? While we were all next to each other? Oh, I couldn't have because I didn't have enough valor until after I fired that first cannon shot.
My eternal gratitude. I stand ready.
Nope, nope, nope. Not that button.
You'll not be disappointed.
Okay, and then...
Your will shall be done.
Okay, they're all
Every
dead.
step another chance to grow.
Pleased with that, yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so far the plan's working pretty well.
Sure.
What would you ask
This,
of me?
I think I kind of messed up this, but... What was the item we even just got? Oh, right, you have to go over to a character, use item. I think we got a healing tonic, right? Pretty sure what we just got. So I could fire a shot, or I could try and get past them.
I shall not
I
disappoint.
think firing a shot's probably the best play. Just gotta make sure I don't hit my barricades. And then you're about to get this item.
How about that?
Some Cornash. Okay, you need to immediately get back.
Heading out.
They can just fly over these. This item, I haven't quite figured out how we're gonna get that yet. Probably need another squad in here.
A good time for some race. What should I do?
So they smashed that barricade.
Of course.
already. Oh, it really missed that guy?
Made it.
Okay. You keep retreating. She's about to get that item.
I'll do what I can.
I guess you're just
I'll
fighting
head
this
over
guy.
now. Yes.
$5,000.
Witness the might of an angel.
Would it make sense to take this guy out? It might.
I take
Maybe I
to
should
the
kind of
skies.
take that guy out first before I run back.
Blasphemous fool.
Ooh, I take a lot of damage from that, though. I didn't really realize I'd take so much damage.
I'll never hold myself back.
Ooh, we get stuff for beating each of the bosses,
not be
too? I didn't
disappointed.
realize that.
Your will shall be done.
Maybe by defeating enough enemies means literally all of them. But probably not.
Your will shall be done.
See, it kind of makes me tempted to leave some enemies alive now.
Allow me.
It hit a lot with just this. Especially because that barricade's still there. It might knock people back into this.
Let's begin, shall we? I'll need to study this further.
Oh wow, she almost leveled up
Just as I
everything.
expected. What should I do?
Okay, so... Oh, that doesn't work. So I guess maybe you hold this area?
Yes, all right.
And then once you're done reloading that, you can move.
Tis ours. I stand ready.
So, how much longer do you have on your buff?
Witness
17
the might of an
seconds.
angel.
You just need to get over here and
depart.
garrison.
I've arrived.
Another step on the path.
That was a lot of kills. Oh my gosh, we have 10 valor points.
Brutal war draws ever nearer.
These people also don't matter because they're
Another
not
step on the path of progress.
they're not even like our characters.
The crown grows lighter with each passing day.
They just killed, I think, what,
Look, I
9
lose to
people in a
you.
single shot? That's kind of crazy.
Proceeding as planned. What would you ask of me?
So, we need you to get this item.
Setting off.
Let's take what's ours.
So now there might be an opening to get this guy.
There in a second.
But I'm not sure what we're gonna do, if we can actually get to Anton or not, but I might start sending
A test for my magic.
this squad over there. We might as well deploy all the squads right now.
The Cornian militia fights on.
The day will be ours.
Who's my target? Heading there now.
Simply say the word.
Okay, so this squad's goal... Ooh, they kind of get torn up by these wyverns.
Don't
Start by
worry.
going there.
Time is at hand. To me.
Okay, they do have reinforcements. Okay, that makes me more confident that we'll actually be able to take out all the bosses. There's simply no end to them. Yet we may still claim victory if we can but defeat their commander. The command is yours, Elaine. Okay. Actually, I was hoping that would happen.
I'm ready.
But this makes me even more want to garrison that, because now we have time. We technically could also deploy that last squad, but I'll wait a second for that.
I'll make it quick.
Okay, we gotta remember this squad has no healing. Well, I guess Berengaria can heal herself.
See ya.
I have to admit this is going better than I expected, but they're not showing any signs of backing down. Perhaps not yet, yet our morale is high and we've still a mighty army at our disposal. With but a few more steps, the day shall be ours.
We shall never yield.
Oh wow, they just gave us a whole bunch of valor for that too.
Let's begin, shall we?
Okay, we're about to kill a lot more units here as they run into Selvy's squad.
Simple.
We march.
I might as well just pop. I could also do that, huh? But let's start with this.
Stronger
My
than
magic is
ever.
returning. I'll show you what a witch can do. It'll be done.
Need to keep moving forward.
Path is set.
I'm here.
I hope you're ready. Proceeding as planned.
Yeah, I have no idea if we're going to be able to accomplish everything I want, but we'll try.
Like I'd lose to you.
Okay, that's all of those units down.
I've yet a long way to climb.
Okay, but she's almost out of stamina.
Watch this.
So she at least needs to get to here.
Time for payback.
Take out this squad.
Not even surprised.
Wish you had gotten physical attack,
Could you
but sure.
perhaps praise me a bit?
You impressed?
He still is not getting crit rate. I don't know how you got guard rate instead of the
No hard
stats that you
feelings.
needed. Oh, another hand mirror. Do they all give hand mirrors, maybe?
Sure.
So yeah, if you garrison that, you should be able to hold off this entire force.
Where should I go next? We may be able to use this.
Okay, more money.
Have you
What kind of
met
valor
me?
skills do you have? Ooh, this might be a good time for a wild rush. What does guard call do? So if I do this, I should guard call on top of this, I think. Might look a little bit silly, but I have so much valor, I kind of just
I'm grateful for the
think I can
support.
spam stuff, honestly. I'm gonna save just in case this could potentially end the battle, but I don't think it will.
I shall not disappoint.
Okay, now let's do this.
I'm even better than Clive now.
Okay, yeah, we
I shall
immediately
not
get into
falter.
battle. It's not a very good battle, actually.
I have you.
That guy even got killed immediately. How does this go so poorly? though, because he's gonna die to poison. Ah, I see.
Have you need of me? By your command.
Get back in there. So what do I have left? We take that base, kill this boss, take that base, and then we just need to go siege Anton and hold these guys off.
Now shouldn't have let your guard down.
I shall not shy from battle.
So as long as we sit on this garrison here, Joseph should be able to come back.
'Tis the fruit of my labor.
I'm gonna stop evaluating every single level up, I think.
I shall not disappoint.
I don't have any control over the level ups, I think it's random, so... Oh wait, what did we get for killing that guy? Was it another hand mirror or was it something else? Actually was not paying attention.
Have you need of me?
I think it was Cornash, wasn't it? I believe so. Okay, how are we gonna handle this situation? Because Yana's squad is slow. I mean, right now, everyone just kind of needs to sit tight for a second.
I claim these lands for the liberation.
This squad should probably wait till at least one heal comes through and then maybe walk over and make sure they get in that campfire. Other than that, we need to figure out how to get Yana over there with stamina. Which I guess in theory means that Elaine could fight some fights here. Do I want to boost their XP? Oh, I forgot to promote before we did this battle. I probably would have promoted either... Actually, I don't know if I would have promoted Scarlet because she's an expensive promote. But anyways, I'm debating whether I should give them extra XP or not because I kind of don't want Scarlet and Melisandre to level up while they're not promoted. Just because their scalings change.
Here I am.
What's next?
Here I am.
Your villainy ends here.
Don't do that second one, because that's not free. We'll see how much XP they have right now. Yeah, I don't think there's any benefit from me boosting their XP. They could maybe do one more battle without carrying.
March.
And then we could kind of just follow Yana around. The problem is I don't have a guy who gives back stamina. Because that's the House Carls. Can I deploy at this place? Can. If I change this squad, maybe take you out, put Albin in, and then deploy this squad because they can give Valor points.
Whatever you need.
Yeah, here we go. Okay, so now we have a squad that can heal and a squad that can give Valor. And I guess our hope is to just get as much XP for this squad as possible.
Don't worry.
And then no one else is really doing anything, actually. We're just kind of waiting.
What magic should I
Ooh, we killed because of the ranged assist. We really need to figure out this squad. This squad kind of sucks at the moment still.
A temporary fix.
Oh, the poison.
No more hurt.
Yeah, that's why we took so much damage here, was the poison.
I'll not let you outstrip me. Oh, was that it? Simply say the word.
So, that's not working that great, huh? So we have 3 Wyvern squads over here doing who knows what. Is Yana at least good at, like, Yana's squad is just good against no one. It's so weird. Okay, she's good against them. So maybe if Elaine takes on this squad.
Onward.
Simply say the word.
Then I could probably just heal right now, right? Oh, I forgot about regen. That one's pretty good. Does this do anything? No, it actually does not. We will just give you regen right now.
Like I've been reborn. I'll show you what a witch can do.
And then, yeah, I guess we'll just follow you around.
Ready.
Goal is for you to take out Anton. And then we just need to stop these wyverns from doing something like winning the game on accident. We should be fine because we could always just withdraw Amalia and put her here if we were about to lose. Should I just pop this campfire and then fight? Probably doesn't make a lot of difference because I think they're just going to go for Rolf, and Rolf should be able to fight them off. So yeah, we're really just concerned about this squad up here.
You face me. Well fought.
By a knight's
So
honor.
how far away can you do this? Pretty far. You
Whatever
still
you
should
need.
be moving a little bit.
Begin the march.
I'm just waiting for this heal to come through.
I shall not disappoint.
Might as well go back there. Ooh,
Hope you
he's
made
got
your
some
peace.
fights, huh? He should be fine. He's on a thing that heals him once he actually takes some damage.
See ya.
And he could probably
Yeah.
just start pickpocketing from people, honestly. Blaze is also something that we could do. We just have so many, like, extra stuff. Draw all enemy units. That's cool. Oh, right. He has the area of effect pickpocket now. I should have done that earlier, actually. Just pickpocket 3,000 gold real quick. And then I guess just blaze. Why not? Just make sure it doesn't hit you. And then, yeah, we're just waiting.
I'll make it quick.
We're waiting for that horse squad to get in range of the campfire, but even that, like, it probably doesn't even matter.
No hard feelings.
What should I do? Watch this.
And you just sit
I'll
right
head
here
over
in
now.
case anyone else spawn. Actually,
What should I do?
go over here,
Of
just
course.
in case.
What would you ask of me?
And this squad... Yeah, I guess just sit on the
It shall be
catapult.
done.
Time for payback.
This squad is just, like, utterly destroying everyone else.
Gotta keep getting stronger.
See ya.
Oh, I just realized one misplacement of units. I should have been on this bridge.
I stand ready.
Oh, hold up. I might do
Witness the
that.
might
But
of an angel.
maybe I should
You'll
camp
not be
first. But
disappointed.
I have the opportunity to go in, kill a unit, and then come back and
Take to the
camp.
skies.
How shall I serve you?
Hope you've made your peace.
So Berengaria did start to get kind of low after that many fights,
No hard
but
feelings.
our forces continue to suffer tremendous losses, sir. The rebels advance on our position as we speak. How are these vermin overpowering us? The enemy falter, men. Hold firm and deliver the killing blow. Okay, I'm gonna save real quick because we had another cutscene part. I do want to actually kill Anton, or at least fight him. There's no stage conversations, right? I should have checked when the new enemies spawned, but I'm kind of hoping that these guys just never actually get to where they're trying to get to.
The time is at hand. To me.
Your fate is sealed.
That's a lot of range assists. I kind of want to watch, just see what these range assists do, but it seems like maybe they don't do anything.
Can't get up. Can't get up.
I was worried.
Yeah, wasting that passive point is pretty bad.
Go on then.
Ouch. Okay, she healed herself.
Not even worried.
I'm not sure they could fight another squad after this, but I guess we'll see. That sucks really bad.
The hell? Better.
Oh, we do have the regen at the end of the fight, so that should help a lot. Yep, there it
A
is.
victory years in the making. Any who bar my path must perish.
Okay, this is not a very fair fight for them.
An offering to the heavens.
I should probably slow down with Oakless because I would rather get to Anton first.
I'll show you what a witch can do.
You just keep
By a
going.
knight's honor.
We'll just make sure that these two keep up with you,
Onward.
preferably
I have
without
arrived.
getting in front of you. Oh, what?
Blasphemous fool.
I didn't actually move her? Gosh dang it. Okay, Rolf's about to have all those wyverns descend on him.
Witness the might of an angel.
Wait, I'm curious. Can you wild rush? Because this unit is flying. It seems like, yeah, we could wild rush into terrain like that. That's interesting. Okay, you... I guess just
Your will
garrison
shall
here
be
for a
done.
second. Oh, okay, they're sending more reinforcements. So we'd probably literally just have to be sitting on defense points to kill enough enemies. There is simply no end to them. Yet we may still claim victory if we but defeat their commander. The commander is yours. Or the command is yours. Yeah, I wonder how many units you have to defeat. Like, if they just keep sending them. I don't know. Are you going to get there in time? That doesn't look very good. I sent you there a while ago and you still haven't made it.
What magic should I grace you with?
Okay, the regen should just put you back at
I
full,
wonder
right?
if I'm stronger than Lady Oclease. One of the many benefits of old age.
Okay,
As I thought.
right now would be a good time to give them stamina back as well.
grateful.
Yeah, this is gonna get interesting.
Let's see what you're capable of.
Probably just keep providing them with regen as well. So that was their last regen for now, but we'll just give them another one.
To strength.
Oh, was that it?
We march.
Regeneration.
Thank you.
Whatever you need.
And then probably just another vitalize.
My magic is returning.
And I mean, I feel like I'm gonna save right now, but what I'm trying to do here is probably just use multiple of that XP thing. I use a little bit right now, or a little bit of Valor to do it right now.
Ready.
For this unit.
I'll show you what a witch can do.
Good. I'm in your command.
What magic should I grace you with?
Okay, they're kind of already at the level. He got 3 HP out of that?
As I thought.
Okay, and I don't want you to fight too badly anymore. So I kind of made a mistake here, I guess, by over-leveling that squad. This squad is also going to be over-leveled, so there's no reason to worry about that, I suppose. This squad's over-leveled. Squad doesn't matter, because Gilbert's probably the only one we get. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's not really something to be concerned about, because every squad's kind of there. Really just this squad that's underleveled.
By a knight's honor.
There's potential.
Ready.
If I do this, get them low, and then come in and finish it off with you.
The path is set. Whatever you need. Begin the march.
I hope you're ready.
Okay, so this squad really only Bernice can get any XP.
Too simple. Like I'd lose to you. Just as I expected.
You know, there was a point in this battle where I thought we were gonna finish almost like a really long time ago.
Shall we?
But then they started sending so many reinforcements. I guess winning on accident was not really a concern I should have had. But it's fine. Okay, so now this squad is fully at level cap, but they're just gonna sit there now. I could like wait around for other people to get XP and stuff as well.
I stand ready.
Let's first... I think what I want is a save right now. The save right now.
You'll not be disappointed.
I use you.
I depart.
You pick up that XP.
I've arrived.
How shall I serve you? Try me.
This is fine.
Do you see now?
Continuing this battle would only march more soldiers to death. Oh, it was 1 unit away. We're gonna redo that. I want to kill Anton. Revel in this victory, friends. For today, we take our first steps towards restoring Drakenhold to its rightful rulers. We're gonna retry that. Yeah. I feel like there's probably got to be a reward for slaying Anton. We'll watch this now so we can skip it in the
Truly
future.
a stunning victory, my fellow prince. And it could never have been possible without your timely aid. Tales of your liberation army shall echo through a freed Fevrith for generations to come. I'm certain of it.
A word, Gilbert. Thank you for everything. I plan to leave Drakenhold and accompany Elaine on his quest to crush Zenoira. I won't be needing your protection anymore.
I have no objections. Though I imagine he may. You seem all too likely to give our fine prince here an unceasing migraine.
Nonsense. I soothe his worries, not inflict them. Ah, I see how it is.
What do we see?
You're just nervous you'll get lonely in my absence. Go on, you can admit it.
You never cease to amaze me. As for you, Leia, I'd like you to lend your sword to their cause as well.
Are you certain, Your Highness?
How else would I be sure Virginia is behaving? Go. Look after her for me.
I'll allow it.
And you, Gilbert? What will you do now?
I shall move to bolster our ranks and sharpen our blades for the impending siege of Castle Soldraga. We dealt Zenoira a heavy blow this day. Yet it was merely one cobble on the much larger path toward Drakenhold's revival. The greatest battle lies still ahead, and we have much to prepare before it arrives.
Then we'll meet again ere our siege of Soldraga.
Indeed. In the meantime, I shall await you at Fort Shusa, to the southwest of the castle.
Sorry to butt in, little prince. I think you're forgetting something.
Ah, yes, the reopening of the Coliseum.
Forgive me the query, Lady Amalia, but you carry the strength of an entire company of knights solely on your shoulders. Do you not intend to put that to use for the sake of this nation?
Not really, no.
Perhaps a better question is, why do you so strongly wish to see the Coliseum renewed?
Well, it's kinda embarrassing to actually say it. But thinking about the fighters it'll bring, about the battles and the bloodshed and the brutality, it sets my mind racing.
You seek a test of strength, then?
Yeah, that's not it.
Huh?
Well, you doing it or not?
I've no intention of going back on my word. The Coliseum's doors will open once more.
Good kid. And hey, if you want me that bad, you know where to find me. Beat me in a fight, and I'm all yours.
Ooh, that's interesting. But she was level 24, so I don't know if we could do that right now. Okay, so I am probably going to reload. The one problem that
We're
I
ready
guess we'll
to
let it
depart whenever
continue.
you give the word, Your Highness.
Good. But I've been wondering, have either of you seen Berengaria?
I'll find her. Who knows what trouble she's getting up to.
Our hopes of slaying the prince have been well and truly foiled. And the blame lies squarely on your neck, Berengaria.
This neck is yours to throttle no longer. And Zenoira's woes are sweet music to my ear. But not as sweet as your dying breath will be.
Ren!
Travis, what are you doing here?
What impeccable timing. Enough of this little performance, General. Cut the boy down and return to my side.
Is he telling the truth? Have you been working with them?
I'd never. Not anymore.
You've left yourself wide open, fool.
No!
Such a simple woman you are. That you'd shield your dear brother was an all too predictable outcome. You're nothing. No threat to anyone now. If you won't obey my choice, force will have to suffice.
What? I needed her. I will save, I guess. We'll save down here. So we lost Berengaria, is that right? That doesn't seem fair. As mentioned before, I make for Fort Shusa on the outskirts of Castle Soldraga. We shall await your army there. Elaine, what is it, Travis? My sister's gone, kidnapped by that bastard Baltro. What? If I hadn't let my guard down. Please, you mustn't blame yourself. In any case, Zenoira surely has need of Berengaria alive if Baltro saw fit to abduct her. We'll have to put our faith in that for the time being. You're right. Thanks, Elaine. Oh my gosh. That's so bad. But anyway, we're gonna go back in time real quick here. So I do have one concern with trying this. And that is, can I get... This was the last one. Can I get Rolf far enough away from the Wyvern Riders quickly enough? If I can't, then none of this matters.
I stand ready.
Okay, I can give him this, though, which should accomplish the goal.
I'll take it from here. Do you need something?
Yeah, I need you to just run away.
Heading there now.
Is anyone gonna fight? No, no one should be in range to fight. What do we have going on at the moment?
Show you what a witch
She's
can
going
do.
in to like weaken him, and then the
What is
goal
our
is to
strategy?
kill with you, right?
What next?
So let's
As
make
you
sure this
requested.
all plays out how I want. I don't think those Wyvern
Let's see what
Riders
you're
will get to
capable of.
us. I guess we'll watch this, huh?
Out they crawl from their squalid nest. Disgusting. I'll stamp them down where they stand.
That's rude.
You've nothing to fear. My magic is yours.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing here is Yana is always using her magic imbuement on Morden. Oh, he's just dead. Alright. That's unfortunate, but... But yeah, instead of using it on Bruno, which would be more effective...
Got me good.
Maybe I overdid it.
Oh, I was like, is she not getting knocked back?
Ready.
Cancel your
By a
movement.
knight's honor.
So do you just win? You do.
I'm off.
So I think we have everything set up appropriately. As long as these guys don't reach anyone, which I don't think they can.
We march.
We'll just give the royal order to you guys. And they might get like multiple levels here or
I
something,
press
so
on.
that could be good.
Death summons you.
Might as
You
well
have
just magic
made-
assist it too.
You little.
So many condemned to rot, and I among them.
Okay, they each get 3,000 XP. Multiple levels for each.
In his royal name.
Oh, wow. I mean, I guess that's 2 level ups, so it's actually not as good as I thought. Sanguine Arts. User will recover HP equal to 50% of damage dealt on next attack.
Wait till I tell Liza about this.
Just keep getting tougher.
Maybe I shouldn't be leveling those guys up just because... oh, we get a shield for it. This was just a shield that we could buy anyways, and I didn't find very good. But yeah, maybe I shouldn't be leveling them up just because they're not promoted yet, but let's see what happens now. No, Sir Anton. All men fall back to Castle Soldraga now. They're withdrawing. Revel in this victory, friends, for today. Yep. We might get more points. Man, we got about the same amount of points. But, I mean, we got a free shield out of it. And I don't know if Anton would have become a thing later on or not.
Truly a stunning tales of your liberation army shall echo through.
Gilbert,
I wonder if any of
plan
this
to leave
changes. I don't think so.
I have no objection, though I imagine he may.
Nonsense. I suit.
We'll just like skim it real quick to make
You're
sure
just nervous you'll get
that nothing
lonely in my-
is different.
As for you, Leia,
Are you certain?
how else would I be sure of it?
I'll allow it.
And you, Gilbert?
I shall move to bolster. Weed out Zenoira, the greatest battle lot.
Then we'll meet again.
Indeed. In the meantime, I shall await you at Fort Shusa.
Sorry to butt in. I think you're...
Ah, forgive. Do you not?
Not real.
Perhaps
Well, it's... Thinking about...
you seek a test.
Yeah... Well,
I've no intent.
good kid. And hey, if you beat me in a fight...
So there was one more thing that I was thinking of now, which is I might change our squads. I kind of forgot to do this at the start, but I was thinking that I want to change the squads to squads that exclusively have rapport with each other. Because it would make the squads all
We're ready to
stronger.
Good.
I think you get stats out of it. So, like, I have some units that have rapport with each other, but some units don't. So I think I could maybe refine that a little bit. Can we just skip this? Maybe... Well, whatever. We'll let it play out. But we'll go through it quickly.
I'd never...
And also, we got to take into account we're now losing Berengaria. So someone needs to take her place. She was kind of, unfortunately, the cornerstone of that entire squad, because the entire squad was built around her. It's designed to just do it. Afflictions because she benefits from afflictions, which is annoying, I guess, but we'll go over this save because this was the save we had last time. Okay, so we already know that. And then Berengaria is kidnapped. So, now's a good chance to explore and stuff. We also have 2 rapport conversations. Let's take a look at the map real quick. And we might also take a look at the Coliseum, because supposedly we can go to the Coliseum and fight Amalia. That's level 15. We have a town up there. Start by talking to everyone. Personally, okay, yeah. You can exchange Coliseum coins for all sorts of prizes, or swap them for booze or other basic necessities, but I suppose mercs like you wouldn't have much interest in all of that. And then he hiccups. Yeah. Okay, we have a quest here. I might look tough on the outside, but I'm as cowardly as a mouse at heart. I even quit my life as a mercenary to try and make a living here at the Coliseum, but now I'm too scared for that. Do you think you could do it for me? Tell me what it's like and all? Just go to the Coliseum? Is that your quest? Please, I need you to fight in the Coliseum for me. Sure, I mean, I was probably going to try that anyways. Amalia ended up champion before I could even realize what was happening. What a woman. Okay, so this stuff respawned. That reminds me, one of the items we need to get is 30 lumber to build that other bridge. We obviously do not have yet. Is there anything over here? There is. Wasn't sure if this would count as closer to the Coliseum or closer to the city that we already had. Okay, so that's all that extends that way. Let's do the conversation now, while we're here. Elaine and Scarlet. How have you been feeling, Scarlet? Don't be afraid to ask if there's anything you need from me. I'm fine, thank you, but I have to say you've turned into a real worrier ever since I was abducted. As I think should be expected given the circumstances. Still, I'm glad to know how much you care about me, Elaine. You must have been in some state while I was gone. Of course I was. I could barely even eat out of fear that I might have lost you forever. Really? It was only once you'd been taken that I realized just how much you meant to me, Scarlet. Just how much I rely on you every single day of my life. So even had we ever gone on to win the war in your absence, I would have felt no joy at the accomplishment without my dearest friend standing beside me. Is that what I am to you? I feel the same way, Elaine. I don't want to lose any of my friends to this war, not you, Lex, Chloe, or Sir Joseph. But we'll all make it through alive, I'm sure of it. I mean, look at me, all that worry and I'm still right here next to you. Things will work out, they have to. Indeed they will. And by the way, Scarlet, what is it? Please don't leave me ever again. I wouldn't dream of it. Was that their second conversation, or... Hold on, let's go into here real quick. Where's Scarlet at? Yeah, this is the second one. So do they have a conversation every single time? Yeah, I have a feeling reorganizing all the squads is going to be a bit of a pain. Because, like, right now, generally each person has one person that they have rapport with, but if we could have everyone have rapport with everyone else, then the squad would get a bunch of free stats, right? But I'm not sure how viable that is, because some people don't have very many people they can have rapport with. In case you... Yeah, I already know that. Anyways, you're dead. But how many honors do we have? We have 75. Okay. There's so many people to fight around here. And luckily, Oaklease's squad can just take everyone out very easily. So, first we have this. What can we get here? Witches, Radiant Knights, and Hoplites. Yeah, I already know. Why are there so many classes that we've already fought before around here? Ooh, there might be some exploring to do up that way, huh? Because we couldn't get out this way earlier. But we'll do that after I finish rebuilding these towns and stuff. So, let's visit here. Start with the armor. Bow of Swiftness. Attack a single enemy. It activates at the start of battle with a first strike. Inflicts stun. That seems very powerful. What the heck? It's very expensive too, but we have money. Dustbound Staff. Inflicts blindness on all enemies. Are you kidding me? Wait, who can use this? Selvi? She doesn't have enough active points though, right? That's an incredible item. The problem is I don't know exactly how blindness works. Might be something to look up real quick. Oh, this guy has a lot of stuff. Okay. So, like, obviously, I think all of these are pretty good, but we might just hold off for now. Do I hold off on this? What do you have currently? Oh, you can use it as well. Yeah, because Rolf's is not that bad. The Bow of Swiftness seems kind of good, because it just means that someone is stunned at the start of the fight. The only thing I would want to make sure is that this preferably stuns someone who's not going to get targeted by anyone else for a little while. So it would probably have to target like a backline or something, but that's not that difficult to do. This staff seems very good. The problem, of course, being that, like, Selvi's whole thing is that she wants to debuff everyone, right? And she can't do that if she uses up all her active points on this. And I assume blindness probably only lasts for one turn, but it probably greatly increases the enemy's chances to miss, so it's almost like stunning the entire enemy team. Maybe? I guess maybe their passives still work? I don't know. That seems like a very crazy item. We might wait a little bit longer and see if we have another character maybe that also can use staves. And then these two items are just good, but I don't think we have the equipped slots to use them right now.
Got a keen eye on ya.
Provisioner.
My wares won't disappoint.
I don't see anything new that we don't have access to already. Oh, we can already station a guard. Yeah, we didn't actually have to rebuild this. What is this again? Oh. Yeah. Wait, what can they hire here? Vanguards. Oh, I guess one of the guys here was a vanguard, huh? Do we have a vanguard? No, we don't. Can protect allies, so how exactly, where do I see your skills again? I think Lex was a vanguard, right? But he upgraded, so that's why it says we don't have a vanguard anymore. And then, I mean, here's a place we could get higher level shamans. We could finally get dark knights, some high level wyvern riders, or wyvern knights. Okay. We'll probably get to promoting in a second. We might refigure our squads first. Berengaria got abducted, which means there's a city that's unguarded now, right? She was stationed somewhere. I think it makes sense to have Virginia maybe protect this place.
This should be fun.
Don't worry, Elaine, I've got this under control. Okay, let me look at the map real quick because, yeah, this city here is now unguarded. I'll probably just put one of our temporary guys, like this guy.
Not a problem.
Because that way maybe we could put Berengaria back at some point. So... I guess before we do a battle, I should go to the other town up here. And rebuild that as well. You could head through the checkpoint to Fort Shusa if you like, but you can also get there by braving the geysers. Bit of a stealth route if you follow. Come to think of it, how did Zenora even get here? 1 second everything was fine, and the next they were in power. Didn't even have to fight for it. Okay, what do we got here? Staff of Succor. Double heal. Ooh. Problem is, every character already has a better staff except for Titania. How would you do the logic of the Staff of Succor? You would probably need to do like an average health thing. And then target the lowest percent HP characters. I don't know if that would work exactly how I want it to, but I think I should buy this staff just so we have it on hand. Because the thing about the walled city is I know that the walled city has lots of good stuff, so I'll probably be back there. But like a random town like this, I might not look back at its inventory. Oh, yep, that's a problem. Well, let's explore and see if we can actually do that. We need to try and find 4 more stone, huh? Probably not impossible because we have 2 directions to explore. Let's save real quick as well. The hot springs to the east look awfully inviting, but the geysers there are dangerous. Best to just stay away, assuming you don't want to get boiled alive, I mean. I'll tell you, I went white as a ghost when Zenora marched through here on their way to Baumrot. I've never been so scared in my life. Okay, well, that's not really useful. Ooh, is that? That's not what we need. Where are you going? So you're the rebels everyone's been talking about. Fine, let's just see what you're made of. Okay. So where did Gilbert go? Okay, he's a little bit away. You're telling me he marched all the way past this town and stuff? What a nerd. People have been talking about Prince Gilbert a lot lately. You think he'll be able to take Drakenhold back? What level is this? 14. It is very doable for us right now. Hello, sir. You're dead. So we're also farming some honors with this, which is good. So then we can promote more classes, hopefully. Trying to like check the outskirts, see if there's something hiding as well. Your Highness, a member of the local militia just arrived at the fort seeking an audience with the swordswoman Leia. A Drakenhold militia. Do they act under orders from Prince Gilbert? They're a civilian army, not an official one, and while they've little in the way of numbers, they more than compensate with their bold spirit. Hence I asked if they'd be willing to join us, at least in freeing their region. Were Leia not an old friend or an old ally of ours, we likely would have turned her down entirely. In any case, it's good to see the mighty leader of the Liberation has graced us with his presence. This man is the leader of Fruth Militia, Your Highness, and let's skip the formalities, shall we? Fruth Harbor is in desperate need of aid, and we offer our arms and more in delivering it. That is really far away. Not only is it our home, but you see a pivotal trade port for the entire region. Zenora's reign has tormented these lands for too long. Today we see it lifted at last. Indeed, as for the details of the operation, we're already aware. Thank you. Simply say the word and we'll deploy at your side. Until then. Your Highness, Fruth was always meant to be a key position in the Liberation's march, and I have no issue proceeding as planned. However, it would seem this militia has little intention of making this a cooperative battle. I fear the blame for that may rest with me. I went alone during the initial negotiations and promised Drakenhold's army, not the Liberations. Seems they're not too keen on accepting Cornian help. It makes sense given what our countries have done to each other. The Drakenhold resistance isn't like the Liberation either, it's unstructured, disorganized. And while this battle might prove the first step in changing that, it won't happen overnight. Yet an unruly ally is still an ally. Provided they stand as such, I see no reason to deny them aid. Okay, another side quest. Level 15 side quest. What do we got going on up here? Oh, there's another rock circle. So we still need to find 4 rocks. Oh, there's a lot that we can actually get to, huh? So it's gonna let us explore all over. Okay, there's 3 rocks. This looks like a place for spoiled brats. Get out of here before you piss off all the Zenoira. Okay, can't do anything there at the moment. Where is that? Is that a place that we could go to? That's off the map, so probably not. But there's definitely something over there, right? Like there's a door right there. Oh, I could do this. Oh, it's an island. Ah, okay, so it's not a land, like a giant landmass. It's just a small little landmass, but it definitely seems like we can go over there at some point. Oh, whoops, that guy wasn't weak enough. I should have used a different squad, maybe. Let's see, is there a squad that takes you out? This squad does. The Divine Shard. How many Divine Shards do we have? Oh, whoops. 8. Not enough to really get anything that we want. Some more lumber. We do need a lot of that to repair that bridge. Okay, what's going on here? Now run along before I teach you who's in charge. Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, there we go. We're still missing 1 rock, huh? Support belongs to Zenora. Make yourself scarce. Wow, they were about to do almost 400 damage to that enemy squad. Okay, there's some lumber. The long-haired boy told me to hide here if anything bad ever happened. I hope he's okay wherever he is. See, is that Aramis still? Okay, more corn ash. I don't know who this long-haired boy is. Aramis is the only one that I... Like, unless we just haven't met him yet. I feel like it has to be Aramis. Oh, there you are. Thank you for coming, Elaine. Castle Sol Draga rests not far beyond these walls. Didn't really mean to walk into this, but... guess we're here now.
The hour to reclaim Soldraga has finally arrived.
This fortress stands nigh in the castle's very shadow. Are you certain the enemy hasn't noticed our movements?
Such is not a concern.
Zenoira! What is the meaning of this?
You needn't be alarmed. These men here belong to me. Go on.
Yes, Your Highness. I am Herman, loyal servant and commander of the Kingsguard. It's an honor to stand before you.
I believe an explanation is in order.
But of course, since even before my father's passing, these brave warriors have infiltrated Zenoira's ranks. From what I gather, many of Cornea's citizens chose to defect in the face of this perpetual war. Unfortunately, Drakenhold was not spared that same fate. Some such deserters had long harbored grievances against the crown, while others were among our most devoted vassals. And Herman here bravely donned the traitor's guise in order to learn the reason for their cold defection.
I can also vouch for him myself, for what that's worth.
In truth, our covert recapture of this fortress would scarce have been possible without he and his cadre's subterfuge.
That, and we've procured specifics on Zenoira's positions within Castle Soldraga. The fiends remain ignorant of our loyalty even now.
We shall strike with a pincer maneuver. Herman and his company from within the castle walls, and our armies from without. You need only give the word, and we commence our march.
Okay, sounds like an interesting battle. I like that not every single battle feels the exact same. Like, the last battle we did was like a giant fort defense. This next one's kind of like a siege, but we have like a covert squad as well. I stand ready to join your march at a moment's notice, Elaine. Simply say the word and it shall be done. Okay, there's the main quest mission. What level is it? 17, okay. No. Is that... okay, if I just try and go down that way, then they will force me to start it. So we can't explore any further this way for now. But at least we've been there now. Yeah, I don't have the fort, so I can't check what would be hireable at the fort. Can we go through here? The only thing that can open this gate is an old mechanism tucked away in the dark corner of Castle Soldraga. I suppose that means we can't get through for now. Okay, so that's probably going to be once we actually do that mission. So, this path is kind of all explored. Let's get back down here. We have another path that we could explore. Yeah, we're still one stone short. And then, how much lumber are we missing? 9 lumber still. How many honors do we have? 99, so we could promote 3 squads. I need to remember to do that. And we should also save. And then I also wanted to check out the Coliseum, but we'll see if we actually have time for that or not. I don't know if that's like a full-blown battle or if that's just like one of these battles right here where it's like squad versus squad, and if you win then we get Amalia. Okay, this is a bigger area to explore than I thought. Okay, that's all our stuff down there already. Here's a sigil. Steel trap. So there's one of the carvings. We can't get there right now. It looks like the path to get there is on the other side of this walled city, huh? Seems like it would come up through here and then get up there. Examine this real quick, so we have it on the map. And we can see what level it is as well. 15, so it's very doable for us right now. We might slot it in with a different set of missions here in a little bit. There's a lot of forests and stuff over here. Fine shards. So what's the point of this place? Maybe it'll be part of a mission? wonder if we could farm... Oh, there's some more lumber. We can farm enough honor to... in order to cut down any rebel I come across, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. But enough honor to get another squad promotion. Maybe, maybe not. 16. These are definitely killable squads for us. Rocks? No. Sorry, but nobody's gonna risk their next mining right now. Way too much unrest, you know. Oh, so this would be a place where we could probably get infinite rocks. And probably some of those treasure maps again for this region. But that's gonna have to wait until we do some of the missions around here, it seems. At the moment, it's not looking good for finding another thing of rocks. Rumor has it that Prince Gilbert's come to save us all. Times might be tough, but we just have to hold out. He'll lift us out of this, I know he will. Okay, there's something right here. Oh, there's also something on the other side there. The mine, I think, is just gonna have ore. Yeah, mine has ore. Hello? Okay, where are we? Oh, that wasn't a kill? Okay, I do have a squad that kills. Oh, I just realized that's Travis's squad. Wait, where are we now? Oh, I didn't go this way last time. I just went to the right. I did not go left. Some more lumber. Yeah, I'm starting to regret rebuilding that bridge now, huh? Show me rocks? Yes, we got some rocks. Okay, we're good. Never mind. I just needed enough to be able to rebuild that city, right? Because rebuilding the city gives extra stuff. Head for the castle, are you? Sorry, but I think not. Okay, that's level 18. So now we got a good idea of what's coming up, huh? We now know where the mining area is. What's the next logical step, probably? The walled city seems like the best. I think I'd rather take the walled city first, then maybe do that. And then move through this side story here. Oh, I'm so close to 50% of the map for that one guy. But we don't quite have it. Get back to here. Let's do the deliveries. It's not easy getting supplies here with the town being stuck in the mountains and all. I can't thank you enough for what you've done. Okay, station a guard. We do not have a lot of extra units left, huh? Station you, I guess.
As you command.
Our humble mountain town will forever be grateful for what you've done. Okay, so let us save. And then we'll take a look at what's going on in the Coliseum here. Ooh, okay, so you can battle people? Challenge and defeat powerful combatants here in order to earn Coliseum coins. Coliseum coins can be exchanged for valuable items by selecting prize exchanges from the Coliseum menu. So be sure to save up for prizes that catch your eye. In offline battles, you can challenge powerful combatants in hopes of reaching Amalia, the champion of the Coliseum. In online battles, you can face off against units uploaded by players from all over the world. Be warned, you may encounter characters from beyond your current story progress. Okay, so we probably don't want to do online battles then. Check out what's in the prize exchange.
Got nothing but the best here, champ. So, how can I help you?
So, we got all the dues. Warrior Medallion, Knight's Medallion, Cleric's Medallion. Got the Lapis Pendants, Scarlet. Ooh, that's really good. Gives an active point. A sword that gives an active point. Oh, but they're so expensive. They're 300s and then 500s. Okay. That makes sense. I hope we can get enough of this from just offline battles. I would be sad if we had to do online battles for it. Attack a single enemy, inflict passive seal. 100 potency if target. Yeah, okay. Does that seems kind of like overkill, huh? Maybe later game that'll be more relevant. So here we have the items that give 2. Those are worth crazy amounts. Here's the black ear hood. Oh, is this just better than the white one because it gives you a passive point on top of costing 4 passive points? Yeah, it seems like it. Hero's Great Shield, completely negate the next attack. Force a row of enemies to attack the user. That's pretty good. Aurora Ring. Negate the next damage dealt to an ally. Ooh, that has minus 20% HP on it. Grants an ally max initiative for their next turn. So you can make a slow person, like, instantly go. It says grants an ally. So does that mean a different character uses it on their ally then? That's interesting. Activates after using a magic attack. Cast the same magic attack again. It's pretty good, but it's very expensive. What the heck? Grants all allies buffs based on the number of enemies minus the number of allies. Okay, so if you have less allies than enemies. So 30% initiative. Do you get all of them if you have 3? Negate attacks up to 5 hits? That seems broken. So this seems like the kind of thing where, like right now, we could do like a 1-unit squad, right? And that would be pretty crazy. But like later game, you might be able to do like a 2 or 3 unit squad. Allow an ally to act once without consuming AP. That's pretty good. Phoenix Plume. Revive one ally, restoring them to 1 HP. Grants target immunity to damage for 1 attack. That's pretty good. And then this Feverite stuff. It can enhance weapons to their limit. We saw some of that in the Divine Shard store. But we don't actually have any of it still. So let's go to offline battle real quick. But you have to battle all of these to get to her? Okay. But she's level 40? Hold up. She was only level 24 in the actual battle. Also, her squad that she's with is kind of crazy as well. What the heck is this? Yeah, that doesn't seem very simple right now, not gonna lie. You do get 300 Coliseum coins for beating her, though. How many do you get for some of these lower battles? Or, I mean, the 20's not that bad. There's a lot of battles here. What, there's 29 battles? So we're gonna get quite a bit, huh? Unit details. How do I use a different unit? Battle the opponent 1 rank above you or those you previously defeated. Oh, can you get... No, those are only first completion. I don't know if it's actually farmable or not. But we could beat that pretty easily, right? You get a barbarian's axe. Oh, we get to choose our unit here. Okay, okay. What was their squad? Like a bunch of guys with guard seal? Or a bunch of warriors? This squad probably just smashes everyone. But they don't give you predictions or anything, huh? Is it just like win-lose, or is it fight to the death?
Ever weaker. Your strength fails you.
I wonder, like, if we don't kill them, do we still win? Or is it like those units in the overworld where we have to actually kill them? Oh wow, you left them with 1 HP?
How did I look?
Oh, a cutscene.
Sure you can afford to be wasting time here?
It's no waste. You said you would join our contingent once I defeat you, and that's precisely what I'm going to do.
Confident little guy. I like that. Fight your way up the ranks then. I want to see just how far that confidence takes you.
Okay. So, if we battle them again, I just want to do it really quick because I want to know if we can get rewards or not. Although this squad might not be the best. Yeah, this squad might not even actually be able to fully win. So we'll see what happens if you don't win. Okay, we did win. I don't think we got any... No, we did not. Okay. Well, let's do a few battles. We could probably get like around here right now. And they're just like quick little battles, so... We just gotta make sure we're picking like squads that are probably good for the situation. Although Oaklease's squad might just wreck everyone. Her squad's pretty good against all ground-based units.
I have you. The wind is ours.
Behold my
Now my fury.
Yeah, they haven't even like gotten a turn yet.
Steal your resolve.
Faster than the wind.
We shall see our duty through.
Yeah, we still had 4 active points when we won. Like, this squad is crazy. And we're getting weapons out of all this. I hate that it resets. I wish it would just pick the same squad that I used last time. Is there a way to quick do this? No. Maybe while we're in the battle?
Behold.
Yeah, can I skip? I can. I probably won't skip in the future, but I just wanted to see if it was possible. So the Barbarian's Axe I'm kind of curious about. Everything else is not, like, new and cool. What is this squad? Ooh, flying kind of weak against arrows, so... Cavalry squad should deal with them nicely.
Stand true.
Ooh, they're fast.
Don't despair. Onward! We can do this.
But yeah, they're just gonna get torn up now.
Be healed.
We mustn't grow careless.
Desert bow. A flying squad. Take Rolf's squad here. Amateurs, the whole lot of you. Let's just get this over. Actually, probably not much point to read all that. Oh, are you kidding?
Oh, embarrassing.
Oh, that's really bad.
I'm here.
Together.
Okay, well, she's gone.
This should help.
It's settled.
Okay, the flying squad is not that bad again. For all squad. Because they can attack the back line. Valkyrie's part of it. Although I've noticed, like, in the past, that hasn't really happened much, where I think the Griffin Riders were always attacking the front, even though they probably should have attacked the back. Okay, what do we got here? Maybe this squad? This one's a little awkward. Oh, the guaranteed crit thing. Okay, that's bad. That's also really bad. I haven't even gotten like a single attack off yet, huh? Okay, that dodge is something. Yeah, we just lose, huh? Wow. That was not the right squad for it. Okay, well, what would do better? Those guaranteed crits are kind of big, huh? Maybe this? Problem is, how does this squad... I guess they have Nina.
Ungodly fool.
We just need someone to deal with that hoplite.
We strive together.
Wow, he's just so tanky still.
We shall see our duty through.
As it was written.
Okay, but this squad did pull through. We might be reaching the edge of what we're capable of here, but yeah, this squad should be able to do it, I think. Might be close. Okay, good. We got rid of that guy immediately. Got rid of her stun. Okay, we kind of dominated here.
I'll heal you.
No surprise there.
Bow of Swiftness. Ooh, one of those dustbound staves. That probably means that their shaman is using a dustbound staff, though. Ooh, what are auxiliary battles? Oh, so this is where you would farm. Battle opponents around your same level and earn rewards. So this is how you farm the coins. You could just do this infinitely, probably. Because you can reshuffle it if you don't like the opponents. Okay, okay, that's cool. I was wondering, I was like, there has to be a way, right? Because I don't want to be forced to do online battles if I don't want to. This is gonna be rough. Let's try this, but I don't know if this is gonna work. I kind of just want to get an idea for how this works. How the blindness works.
I've had enough of you. Fight on. Could never.
You'll be okay.
Oh, but that might be big. Oh, but she used it on only Virginia.
In my sights.
I mean, we might just win based off of health, though. Because I don't think they can actually really hurt Virginia very much. Yeah, we just got a 1 because we killed one guy and they couldn't actually deal damage to us. Okay, okay. What do we got next? What the heck is that class? A druid? So can classes be upgraded further than... Or is druid after shaman? It might be, actually. Ooh, we could see their logic. Maybe give us ideas for how to make our logic? So how do they have their curses organized here? They have offensive curse, 2 or more AP, then a row with 3+ combatants. Offensive curse if you have 1 AP, row with most combatants. Wait, this doesn't work. You would never use defensive curse then, right? Just literally can't be used by this logic? Maybe? So this is level 20. Let's try it. This might be like the extent of what we could do.
Easy. I have you.
That hurts.
Can you match me?
But we might just win this one based off of health. We could just do like little amounts of chip damage. That causes a problem though. That probably puts us behind a lot actually. Oh my.
Tis trouble.
Oh boy. We win though, right? Yeah, we just barely won. Okay. Thawing Scepter. Should we try the next one? That one doesn't look very possible for us, not gonna lie. But let's try it. What squad could possibly do this one? Maybe this squad?
My wisdom never fails. Go on then.
Ooh, yep, that's pretty good for us. Might just win based off of that.
A temporary fix.
For you.
That's kind of bad, but... he can't use his thing. Yeah, that sucks.
I'll not let
I guess we won, but he couldn't use his skill because he was just stunned the whole time. Got their free Lapis pendant there, that's pretty good. Should I try another one? I mean, we might as well. We're kind of at the point where we shouldn't be winning any of these, huh? Lucky coin is really... Oh no, the lucky coins... I can't remember. There's one of those is... One of the coins is bad and one of them is good. Do this. I think this squad will be good here.
No stopping us. Behold.
Oh wow, that's really bad for us though. The fact that that hit, like it probably shouldn't have hit is the problem, huh?
Forgive me.
We strive, charge!
Okay, we might still win actually. Oh no, that's gonna be really bad.
I'm unstoppable.
Ooh. We still won. Okay. I don't know how we're still making progress here, but sure. Ooh. Archers, huh? Maybe our cavalry squad. I should probably stop, like... Yeah, it's kind of fun to push the limits of what we can do, but... Oh my. Jeez, we haven't even got to take a turn yet! I haven't taken a single turn yet! They had so many actions. Oh, jeez. Okay. This was just like we just didn't have the stats to beat them. Like, their initiative was too high. We didn't get to take a single turn. Alright, but we made some good progress. And we might consider, like, farming the auxiliary battles a little bit. Wait, what was this again? Oh, right. Tell me everything. Spare no detail, no matter how bloody. That does sound like what I expected. Suppose I should work up my courage and get in there. This sword won't taste victory by itself after all. Ooh, some more honors as well. Okay, so what I want to do before we finish up here... But that girl, Amalia, is the champion of the whole damn Coliseum. Apparently she takes down entire units of soldiers all by herself. Hope I never have to face her. I want to upgrade my units. Where's a good place to see, like, all the new stuff we just got? We got this. That's interesting. Attack a row of enemies, inflict stun. Where's the Barbarian's Axe? We also got this. Attack a single enemy with a magic attack. Ignores 30% of enemy's defense. What's the lucky coin? Yeah, that's the good one. I should give that to the Griffin Rider. What's her face? Fran. Where's the Barbarian's Axe? Here, provoking slash. So where's Fran at? Oh, yeah, okay. I was like, I thought she had the silken scarf, but... Yeah, this would just be better. Would it be better on anyone else, though? Like, there's potential there. Where are all the... Sellsword... Like you. Could be really good on one of these classes as well. Well, let's just start with this right now. But where the heck did it go? There it is. We lose one physical defense, not a big deal. We get a bunch of crit rate, so she should be a lot more effective. Okay, so let's get it a quick save. We'll promote some units. And then maybe between episodes here, I will shuffle our classes around a little bit in the way that I want. Ooh, we're one away from being able to do 4 units right now. I guess we might do a cavalry unit, which would mess it up anyways. And the problem, if we do Scarlet, then that is almost 2 units gone that we could upgrade. But I do kind of want to upgrade Scarlet. I'm thinking I might. I want to check, where's Selby? Is the class after Druid? Yes, it is. What are we getting out of this? We could get the Cursed Swamp. Compound and Curse really didn't seem that good to me. But she would just get stats. I mean, the goal is to get as many people as possible, right? Right now I'm thinking Melisandre and Scarlet. So then Elaine's squad is kind of set. Wyvern Master. We haven't seen Wyvern Master. Fire Breath, Tempest Drive. Maybe I'll look at it more once we actually start using her. Oh yeah, Chloe also. Gets a lot of stats out of that. I guess let's take care of, because Scarlet and Melisandre are so close to leveling already, let's take care of that squad. And we'll just use all 3 promotes on that squad. So that'll do Scarlet to a High Priestess.
I can't fail my sacred mission.
I guess, I mean, really the thing that class is getting is more action points and passive points, right? And then that means we're also promoting Chloe.
In service of the crown.
And then the last one is Melisandre, which I might switch up that squad. I'm not entirely positive, but she's pretty close to leveling up, and she's kind of under-leveled, so I think her getting a promotion right now is pretty good. Sword Master.
The pride of House Meillet.
Okay. Oh, Vanguard is the upgrade of the fighter? Oh, I didn't realize we could hire an upgraded class already. That's interesting. So who do we have who's still... I mean, pretty much anyone who's in a squad is important to upgrade. So Clive, Sharon Morden, Adel, Selvi. Selvi's actually kind of high on my list, just because her having extra stats to use more actions is going to be really good. All of the warriors, we probably need to start upgrading some of them, because none of them are upgraded at the moment. Maybe you should start with Nina, because she's about to level. But we'll see. We got a lot. It's going to cost a lot still. But we'll get there, right? Anyways, like I said, I think I'm going to end the episode there. We did some Coliseum stuff. We did 2 missions, one liberation and one's, I guess it was main mission to take this place. And then we promoted our squads, but I now want to reshuffle the squads a little bit, especially since we just lost Berengaria. So I'm going to work on that. And next time I will probably start with introducing all that. But hopefully you enjoyed so far, and I will see you next time.